Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 review session. Language arts. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select language arts from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find the list of the chapters. We have already done with all of the lessons. So this is just a review session. I am just randomly going to explain any topic. So if you need help with any specific topic, you can just write down the lesson name in the chat box. I will explain today or in the next session. So let's just start with the lesson verb tense. So here I'm on grade 1 language arts. The lesson I'm going to start with is verb tense. Let's just start with the lesson. Let's just start with this first lesson, that is select the sentence that tells about the present. Okay, let's just start with the first lesson. Select the sentence that tells about the present. So we're going to learn with what type of sentences are in the present tense. Got it? Let's just start with the definitions. So some verbs tell about something that has already happened. These verbs tell about the past. They usually end in ed. Got it? So the verbs that have ed at the end, that means they are in the present tense. Past tense. These verbs tell about the past. They usually end in ed. We walked to the store yesterday. The show started last week. So whenever you have an ed at the end of the sentences, that means the sentence are in the past tense. Some verbs tells about something that is happening now. These verbs tell about the present. They usually have no ending or end with s. So if you have sentence where the verb is ending with s or no ending, that means they are in the present tense. We walk to school today. The parade starts now. So here you have s, that means they are in the present tense. So some verbs tell about something that is going to happen. These verbs tell about the future. They use the word will. So whenever you have the will in the sentence, that means the sentence belong to you. The sentence is in the future tense. Got it? That means they are going to be happen soon. Oh, what's wrong with the page? Okay, like we will walk to the park next week. The park, the party will start soon. So here you have the word will. That means this is going to be happen in future. The party will start soon. So they all are in the future. So basically we have three types of tenses: present, past, and future. Got it? So the present tense is the one that has the sentence with either s or es. The past tense is the one in which the verb has an ed, and the future tense is the one in which the sentence have will. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, which sentence tells about the present? She thinks about her trip all the time. We will paint our room blue. We were going to the pool. I washed the dishes. So here you have four of the sentences given. You need to see which one is in the present tense. So present tense is the one in which with the verb either you have s or nothing. So here the first sentence is in the present tense. She thinks, you have an s with the verb. In the second tense you have will, that may be in the future. That would be the future tense, and third and fourth are from the past tense. So option 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is which sentence tells about the present. Again, you have to look for the sentence that is in the present tense. I will walk to the zoo. I live in that yellow house. He walked the dog. Robin will be joining us. So you have to look for the sentence that is in the present tense. So which is the correct option? I will. In the first instance, you have will. Will means that is in the future tense. So that's second option. I live in that yellow house. So live is the verb. It don't have s. So that means that is in the present tense. Second option is the correct one. Which sentence tells about the present? You have to look for the sentence that is in the present tense. And her friends jump high. I will talk to Nina. She lived in Paris. They watched the movie at the cinema. So, which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option. Liz and her friends jump high. Option number one is the correct option. Yes. You can just write down the message in the chat box. I can see your messages. So, option number one is the correct option. Liz and her friends jump high. If you have any question, just write down the question in the chat box. I can read your messages. Which sentence tells about the present? She pulled a rabbit out of her hat. John was lost in the ocean, or dog wags his tail. I walked home from school often. So which is the correct option? Option number three is the correct option. Or dog wags. You have an S with the verb, so that would be the correct option. In the first instance, you have ed with the verb. That means that is in the past tense. Then here you have was. Was is also in the past tense, and walked again you have an ed. So just set the third one is the sentence that is in the present tense. Which sentence tells about the present? She lived there for a long time. We run around the bushes. Robin will be joining us. They will play soccer on that field. So which is the correct option? You have to look for the sentence that is in the present tense. Option number one has ed. That means that is in the past tense. So the second option is the correct one, because third and fourth have will in the sentence. They are from the future. So the second option is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the present? I baked the cake. I will make the food for the party. We win the game again. The dogs weren't there. So which is the correct option? We win the game again. Option number three is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the present? So you have to again identify the sentence that is in the present tense. We will jump on there. Tess and Blake work near my school. She lived in Paris. We went to the store. So which is the correct option? Option number two is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the present? He will plant a tree. Robin joined us on our trip. I walked home from school often. Bella opens the door for Mrs. and Mr. Duncan. So, which is the correct option? You have to look for the sentence that is in the present tense. Bella opens the door for Mr. and Mrs. Option number 4 is the correct option. You have an S with the verb. So that would be the correct option. Option 4 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the present? We will play outside her with Hal and Deb. I often brought my lunch to school. We sing a song for our friends and he ran home. So which is the correct option? We sing a song for our friends. Option number 3 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the present? You have to look for the sentence that is in the present tense. At the zoo, we pet the animals. They laugh out loud. We will go to the market. Jane cooked a great dinner. So, which is the correct option? The second option is the correct option. Dale laughs out loud. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Let me just go to the next one. Okay, the next one is select the sentence that tells about the past. You have to select the sentence that tells about the past. So we have to go through the definitions. Let's just look at the definitions of the present, past, and future. Some verbs tells about something that has already happened. That means that is the something that has already happened. These verbs tell about the past. They usually end in ed. Like these, the verb ends with ed. We walked to the store. They showed last week. The show started last week. Some verbs tell about something that is happening now. These verbs tell about the present. So the verbs that tells about the present, that means they are happening now. They usually have no ending or end in S. We walk to the school today. The parade starts now. Some verbs tell about something that is going to happen. So these verbs tell about the future. They use the word will. We will walk to the park next week. The party will start soon. Let's just start with the test questions. Which sentence tells about the past? The party just started. We will work very hard. The dog is barking. Grandma will make the cake. So, which is the correct option? You have to identify the sentence that is in the past tense. So, past tense, in the past tense, verb ends with ed. So, that would be option number 1. The party just started. Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is which sentence tells about the past? You have to identify the sentence that is in the past tense. They ride their bikes to the store. We laughed at the silly picture. He will walk to the party. Grandma is making dinner now. So, which is the correct option? You have to identify the sentence that is in the past tense. So, which is the correct option? Past means the one that has ed. So, it would be the second one. We laughed at the silly picture. The second option is the correct one. Got it? We laughed at the silly picture. The second option is the correct option. Okay, which sentence tells about the past? So you have to look for the sentence that is in the past tense. I hear people at the door. She loved my song about animals. Grandpa is fishing. We will take the dog to the vet tomorrow. So which is the correct option? Past tense is the one in which the verb ends with ed. So she loved my song about animals. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The second option is the correct one. She loved my song about animals. Which sentence tells about the past? Say stopped the ball with the foot. The children dig with their hands. We are going to the park. Dinner will be served shortly. So which is the correct option? The second option is the correct one, the one with the ed. The dinner will be served shortly. Got it? Option number 4 is the correct option. Last one is the correct option actually. Oh, will be, sorry. And the last one you have will. Sal stopped the ball with the foot. The first option is the correct one. Got it? Which sentence tells about the past? She puts her dress on the bed. Peter is coming over. He worked as a park ranger for many years. We will go camping during summer holidays. So, which is the correct option? Option number 3 is the correct option. He worked as a park ranger for many years. Option number 3 is the correct option. He worked as a park ranger for many years. Which sentence tells about the past? The party will start soon. He will put ice in the water. They walked to the park. The sun is rising. So, which is the correct option? It would be they walked to the park. Got it? Option number 3 is the correct option. The one with the ed is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the past? The party will start soon. He will put ice in the water. They walk to the park. The sun is rising. So, which is the correct option? That would be the one with the ed. So, it would be they walk to the park. Option number 3 is the correct option. They walked to the park. So, it would be option number 3. Which sentence tells about the past? Dad baked me a pretty pink cake. He sings a song about life on the farm. He will buy new plants at the store. We will walk to school once the sun shines. So, which is the correct option? You have to look for the sentence with the ed. So, that would be option number 1. Dad baked me a pretty pink cake. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the past? I will draw with all the colors. The inside of the car smelled funny. I hear someone knocking. The parade will start at sundown. So, which is the correct option? The inside of the car smelled funny. Got it? That would be option number 2 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the past? Mom gives the woman her number. I see a dog in the yard. Dale and Mary pushed on the door. We will walk to school. So, which is the correct option? It would be the one with ed. It would be Dale and Mary pushed on the door. Got it? The one with the ed. So, it would be Dale and Mary pushed on the door. Which sentence tells about the past? Dad will catch the bug. The party will start soon. I hear a bird singing. The frog jumped on the grass. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is the frog jumped on the grass. The last option is the correct one. Which sentence tells about the past? Mandy will walk her little sister home. The dog is barking. He guessed the right answer. Mom is going to take us to the park. So, which is the correct option? He guessed the right answer. Option number 3 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the past? He will write with a pen. I see a bunny in the garden. She is playing the piano. I asked my teacher for help. So, which is the correct option? I asked my teacher for help. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. Select a sentence that tells about the future. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, so again, let's just look at the definitions. Some verbs that tells about something that has already happened. These verbs tell about the past. So they usually end in ed. That means whenever you have the verb ending with ed, that means the sentence is in the past tense. Some verbs tells about something that is happening now. These verbs tell about the present. They usually have no ending or they end in s. So if they are ending with s or they have no ending, that means that would be in the present tense. So some verbs tell about something that is going to happen. These verbs tell about the future. So it would be like something that is going to be happen is in the future tense, and the sentence they use the word will. So whenever you have the will in the sentence, that means the sentence is in the future tense. Let's just start with the test questions. Which sentence tells about the future? Deb opens the pink box. We will eat outside. Jane ate the last piece of cake. Jack is swimming with Meghan. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is the second one. We will eat outside. Whenever you have a will in the sentence, that means the sentence belong to future tense. So, the second option is the we will eat outside correct option. Which sentence tells about the future? We will watch Nina's game. Dad laughs with his sister. Jane made dinner for us last week. Mike eats his croissant. So, which is the correct option? The Sentence that have will in it, that means that would be in the future tense. So we will watch Nina's game, it would be in the future tense. Which sentence tells about the future? Mike travels by airplane. I hear birds outside. The kitten will drink water from the dish. The bunnies ate all the carrots. So which is the correct option? It would be the one with the word will. It would be the kitten will drink water from the dish. Option number 3 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the future? Stan and Tina play in the pool. We played in the park all day. Cha- Chance plays with a dog. I will rain. It will rain soon. So, which is the correct option? It would be the one with the word will. So, it would be it will rain soon. The correct option is it will rain soon. Which sentence tells about the future? She puts on her hat. I will wash the windows next. She took the metro in Paris. Jen eats her dinner at the table. So, which is the correct option? That would be the one with the word will. So, it would be I will wash the windows next. I will wash the windows next. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the future? The girl plays in the grass. The puppy will sleep on the mat. We went swimming in the lake. We planted all kinds of vegetables this year. So which is the correct option? The puppy will sleep on the mat. Option number 2 is the correct option, the one with the word will. Which sentence tells about the future? Dad will bake a cake. He asked for a drink. She wanted to be a teacher. Dale plays in the pool. So which is the correct option? Dad will bake a cake. The one with the word will is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the future? The teacher liked Rose's picture. I am playing with the dog. They will they walked around Disneyland. The snow will stop in the morning. It would be the snow will stop in the morning. The one with the word will. Which sentence tells about the future? She writes a story. Blake liked playing baseball. She will sleep for a long time. We walked home from school often. So which is the correct option? It would be Option number 3, she will sleep for a long time. Which sentence tells about the future? We run around the yard. She will walk dusty in the morning. Suze plays with a cat. Susie plays with a cat. I cleared my room already. So, which is the correct option? That would be the second option. She will walk dusty in the morning. Got it? Which sentence tells about the future? The boy picked a ball from the basket. She plays with a dog on the grass. We jumped on the trampoline. We will eat lunch with Tom. So, which is the correct option? We will eat lunch with Tom. The last option is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the future? Frank will put the books away. Maria cleared up after Frank. Grandma loved my song. I hear someone at the front door. So, which is the correct option? That would be option number 1. Frank will put the books away. Which sentence tells about the future? Ken and I drive to the store. Danny will fix the TV. I ate all the chips. She draws a picture of her dog. So, which is the correct option? It would be Danny will fix the TV. Which sentence tells about the future? You look very happy. I love the sunshine. They will cut out pictures from their teacher. We danced all night long. So, which is the correct option? Yes, that would be the one with the word will. So, option number 3 is the correct option. Which sentence tells about the future? We picked a plate for the picnic. Mom made sandwiches for us to eat. We swim in the lake. After lunch, we will swim. So, which is the correct option? That would be after lunch, we will swim. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 1 language arts. That is a review session. So, we're working on the lesson verb tenses. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.